system. So one of the desktop based operating system is Windows 10. Currently Windows 11 is in the market and Windows 10 also. Okay, most popular, very recent operating systems from the Microsoft is Windows 10 and Windows 11. The most popular operating systems is like Windows 7 got a more popularity and Windows XP got more popularity. Vista means XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. Out of all these things, Vista and Windows 8 not get popular. So some people like it, some people don't like it. Okay. Now the new one, Windows 11, I don't know how it is there. Why? Because I didn't use it. Okay. So the popularity remarks or feedbacks or anything we didn't get in nowadays. Okay. It is not very much difference. It's not very much difference between Windows 10 and Windows 11. Only if option places are changed. Okay, same options but different places. Okay, different small changes are there. That's it. So the most popular nowadays Windows 10 operating system. So we'll discuss some features in a Windows operating system. Windows 10 operating system. So here it is compared to the earlier operating systems to here fewer added, fewer similar only. So example, it is first one is start screen. This is the start screen, guys. So there you can find your programs and as well as shortcut programs. Like here it is. Morning, my Microsoft team is not open. So I click on this one and I open. I open a paintbrush from here like this. So you can put any program here and put it on your as a tail. And you can also resize these tails also. So it is a calculator. I open a calculator directly. So instead of searching for a calculator, and we can move the tails from one place to another place. Okay. And also we can resize the tails and we can remove the tails also. We can resize small tiles, big tiles. Okay. We can remove it also. Like this is a go to meeting not required, unpin from start. Like that I can able to. So this is the start screen smart start menu improvement. Next one is one of the thing like a cloud integration. So here it is, OneDrive is directly given in this place. So you can try. So this is the OneDrive. So what is this OneDrive? OneDrive is a cloud storage service. What is OneDrive? Cloud storage service. Where I am located? Here I am located. Cloud is a sorry, not cloud. OneDrive. OneDrive is a cloud storage services. So what is this cloud storage? It stores the data in the cloud and the data having a certain limitations. For example, you take a Google Drive. So we store the data in the Google Drive. So what are the it is we store the data into the Google Drive. Okay. What is the advantage of storing the data into Google Drive? Anytime from any place you can able to access the data. So anytime or any place, okay, through internet you can able to access the data. So that is the importance of drive. It's all about a Windows 10. So in the middle I put it. Okay, here it is OneDrive. So OneDrive from Microsoft, Google Drive from Google, right? So uh, that's it's a Z Drive or Google Drive. We can store the data and we can access the data from anywhere, including from mobile phone. You can able to it. So you can store the data. It directly integrated here. You can simply copy paste data here to sync to your OneDrive. So you can access this same data from your web browser or a mobile phone. If you see here it is, this is the video which is recorded and it is stored in my OneDrive only. In SharePoint, in my personal OneDrive only it is stored. Okay. So it's stored for up to 60 days. They are given to avoid the more. A lot of recovery parts, built-in things are there, like a reset option. I'll show you that one. So go to settings. Just click on the Windows button. Here is the settings. You can find settings here. Click the settings. Go to update and security. Go to update and security. Go to recovery. See, reset this PC. What is reset this PC? If your PC is not running well, resetting it might help. This let you to choose to keep your personal files or remove them and reinstall Windows. Okay. It's not a correct position, but still I am trying to just actually it is there, but still okay now, but it is, you can see there's a two important things are there. That's why I have written here like this. One is this. The second one is this one. Very important options for a recovery purpose. So in a Windows 8, it is introduced with a reset and a refresh option. But in this one, we have only reset option. What is this reset option? So if your system is not running well, you are open some application, it is running with a different application. Okay, you open a document, it open with a differently. If something goes wrong with your system, you understand something goes wrong with your system. So you have to remove the OS and reinstall the OS. Instead of that one, very simply, you can go to the settings and go to recovery options and click on this, get started under reset this PC. What happened? Your operating system will be reloaded, applications will be removed. And when you click here, it will show two options. Okay, do not do this, guys. Just you can see, but don't click any place. Do not click any place. Okay, it's a very dangerous option. Okay, so you cannot revert it. So there is a two options are there. Keep my files. Okay, you will get a keep my files, remove everything. Keep my files or remove everything. It means you don't want your personal files, your apps, settings. It will remove everything. Okay, so or you want to keep the files, means it will remove your apps and settings, but personal files will be available. So this is about your under recovery reset option. Okay, either you can choose keep my files or remove everything as per your requirement. So cancel it. So don't touch this one. Okay? And don't click this one. Okay, it is very dangerous option. That is reset option. Okay, system is goes restart. Of course, you can cancel it after restart. Okay, you cannot cancel in middle. Okay, it is very dangerous one. Only when you go to this advanced startup. Advanced startup is if in case your operating system failed, you are a startup is some problem, startup problem is there, or you want to do some BIOS settings, you want to do some UEFI settings, BIOS related settings, you want to do it. You want to recover the system from previous state. So then you can go to advanced startup. If you go to advanced startup, how it is there, like I'm explaining directly Windows, guys. So Windows 10 advanced startup option. Okay, so when you go to this Windows 10 option, so you will get it. So first of all, you will get like this. So here it is. Continue. Use a device to troubleshoot option is there. Turn off your PC. So when you click on this, restart now. So you will get these options. If you continue, then it will continue. Otherwise, turn off your PC, troubleshoot. So go to the troubleshoot option. Troubleshoot option will give you two options. Reset this PC, advanced options. Reset this PC, advanced options. So in advanced options, you are getting these options. Sometimes these UEFI settings may miss, not a big deal. Okay, it may miss, not a big. So advanced options. This is the startup repair. So you are getting a issues. You are getting issue in generally. Startup problem means you start your computer. Your system logo means not Windows logo. It is exactly your Lenovo Dell logo is showing on your screen. Remember, guys, steps are different. So, a lot of people believe the troubleshooting method is from switchboard to endpoint, like a higher point. Not required always, guys. You press the power button. Power is on means you got something on your display. Something showing on your display. Meaning is your system is running means no power issues. Power related issues are not there. Hardware related issues also not there. Again, I said you turn on the computer, you turn on your laptop, something showing on your screen, like your logo means Lenovo logo, HP logo. So we can understand the power supply is good. Second one is your hardware is good. There's no hardware related issues. It may be hard disk related, but not remaining hardware related, like a RAM, processor, motherboard, BIOS working fine. Okay, so on your screen, uh, uh, if it is showing some logo like that, okay, that's it. Okay, next, it logo is showing like a something rotation going on. So we don't understand why it is happened. You waited for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, nothing is there. So in case again you restart your computer or you power down your computer, you got these options like this. Then go to troubleshoot, advanced options, go to startup repair. Because to start your and load operating system, there is a bootable files. There's some startup files are there. So like a bootable files should be loaded properly. So it will repair those kind of things. Startup repair. Next is startup settings, like how to start your PC, like any issues are there, any settings you have to change. So then let's wait on your system start, system loading related. You want to do some troubleshooting with the command prompt. You want to give some commands or you want to do some changes or copy some files or remove some files or remove changing some modifications using command prompt. You can also go to command prompt. System restore, something you install an application, something you install an application, now you are getting a problem, then restore will help you to go back to the previous state. System restoration. Uninstall updates, your system is updated very recently. After updating, after Microsoft updates, okay, so you are getting problem. Like last time I got this problem, right? I think your batch or previous batch, I didn't remember. So my system didn't work for 2 days, 3 days, like that. Okay, so what happened? So continuously I got a pollen. So I didn't take the class for your previous batch only. Okay, so anyway, that batch is anyway completed, no problem. Okay, uninstall updates. So you got an update. So then that update giving you problem. Okay, so that is update because of after update system getting a problem. Then what to go to uninstall the updates. UEFI firmware settings. To go to your BIOS or UEFI settings, this is the option. So this is system recovery option. Okay, startup settings. This is a startup settings window. So if you want to change something, like you want to go to enable safe mode, you want to go to safe mode with networking, or you want to disable automatic restarts, Okay, disable early launch anti-malware protections. Okay, so lower resolution. Okay, some options. The same thing is, we'll share this link. Not required. So try this one, advanced startup links. This maybe help you. Screens are given. So what is recovery? Restart now. Okay. So try this. Few things is given. Just look at it. Okay, I'm not checking everything, but try. So how to troubleshoot, how to do some changes. So then maybe you will get some idea in it. I'm going to directly images. These are the advanced options. Okay, these are the advanced options. You can try. So system restoration, image recovery, startup repair. Go back to previous build. Okay, command prompt, startup settings. It depends upon your Windows update. It will be there. This is one more advanced option. Little changes depends upon system and basic hardware. Like some system don't show UEFI settings. You are using a old system, the older system, not very old, so little older systems don't get this kind of stuff. So try to understand what it is. This is the save mode screen. So yeah, this is the first one. So actually, I have to teach. Um, Actually, this is not a troubleshooting class, but because anyway we got a chance to tell, so better to concentrate on it. This is the first one. Thing here. So this will give this window. Okay. For that purpose only I copied here. Not direct option, so it will be there on the next. It's the first one. So when you choose the troubleshoot, yeah, this is the correct one. So this is see why using this instead of this one is the guys put a This screen will help you to understand the steps. Reset and you will get this screen. Okay, reset this PC, you'll get this screen. You click here, so you will get this part. Okay, you have to choose either these two options. Yeah, so this is advanced startup repair options, the recovery. That is a new thing in your Windows 10. Next, Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a virtualization platform. Hyper-V is a virtualization platform. Guys, what is this virtualization platform? For example, this is VMware Workstation. Using this VMware Workstation application, I can able to create multiple desktop. For example, this is my desktop. My desktop is Windows 10 desktop. My desktop is Windows 10 desktop, right? So this is my Windows 10 desktop. But I got some work. I need to take a class on a Linux. Okay, so this is a Linux machine. So I cannot require, I don't require to buy a new PC. Of course, I cannot buy a new PC. And also I'm traveling from one place to another place. So I have to carry 2, 3 laptops, one Linux laptop, one Windows laptop, one Windows Server laptop. Okay, one laptop for DevOps, one laptop for some Oracle databases. Okay, or desktops. It's very difficult, right? So to manage for each purpose, it's not required to manage a multiple desktop. So very simple it is. In my PC, I can able to use Linux operating system, which runs in the virtual machine. This is my Linux operating system. This is my Windows 10 operating system. This is Windows Server operating system. So which is I'm open. So this is Windows Server operating system is here. Older operating systems like Windows XP. So this is my Windows XP operating system. This is Server 2012. This is Server 2003. 2003 operating system. Usually I take the classes for CTS, non-service desk batches. Okay, so there are having this type of course is like a backup and backup options only available. Those names, old names, still have useful, but the names are not there in the new server options. Like a normal backup, full backup, copy backup. Sorry, normal backup or a full backup, um, copy backup, incremental backup, differential backup, daily backup. So these backup types. So these backups we cannot, it won't in this normal servers or a normal desktops. There is a backup options are there, but not clear cut options. So that's why when I taking this backup types, so there also I will show them as a practically like this using this server. And it is also we can do domain kind of stuff. It is a very old, but still I'm using. How it is possible? Virtualization. It is possible virtualization. This is a Windows 10. Okay, so this Windows 10 PC with a Oracle products installed. With Oracle products installed. DevOps installed in this one. DevOps applications are installed in this one. Docker applications installed in some place. Like this is the vSphere. This is VMware vSphere virtualization server. Like that. So there is so many things I installed in this. Okay, to run a different type of applications or multiple times of installation, teach the people, right? For example, I install this an application like an Atom application I install in my physical machine. So I have to take the class. In the class, I have to tell how to install an Atom application. So I cannot install again here, right? I can't install Python again here. I can't install GitHub again here. So I have to show them. So how to show them? I have to buy a new system. Uninstall and install is will take a lot of time and not always a good idea. Not always a good idea. So what I have to do it? So better I will do it in a virtual machine. Linux operating system commands I can't do in my physical machine. So I need a Linux server. So this is the virtualization part. Guys, if you are your Windows 10 or Windows 8 or maybe Windows 11, so because Windows 11 is also there, right? So Windows 11, okay, it is a Pro or Enterprise edition. So Windows 8, Windows 10, Home Edition, Professional Edition, and Enterprise Edition. Three type of editions. Main editions are there. Okay, in a Pro Edition and Enterprise editions, we have a feature called a Hyper-V. Hyper-V is not an application like a VMware workstation. It is a feature. It's a built-in feature of your Windows 10 operating system or Windows 8 operating system, but edition must be Pro or a Enterprise. So you will get a Hyper-V feature. In that one, you can create a virtual machine and you can run multiple guest OS in a single physical machine. Means in your laptop or a desktop, you can run multiple type of operating systems in the virtual machine. Next is a action center. So then look at here. Okay, so this is the calendar, not action center. So you can control your system, like you can change your system tablet mode. Okay, so if you click on this tablet mode, you're converted into tablet mode. So you cannot feel that one. So I will show you. This is the tablet mode. I don't know how you are able to see my screen. Okay, so that is a thing. Okay, so you want all applications. I'm looking at an application like this. Okay, so this is the tablet mode. How you work on a tablet. So then it is the screen is there. Like if you are having a dual type PCs, like a tablet come laptop type is there now. So everything well except the keyboard part. So we can attach to the keyboard. If you duck the your system to the keyboard ducking system, then you will it will look like a laptop or it is look like a tablet. So in that cases, you can convert your operating system from desktop to mode to laptop mode. So which way you like it, you can use it. Okay. Windows Store, guys. Another feature of Windows 10 is Windows feature. This is the Windows Store, like your Google Store or a store means Google Store to play is there. No, so like you will download applications, you download games from Google Play Store. So using your email ID, right? You have to insert your email ID, Gmail ID. You have to insert it, so then you can able to use it. Similarly, you need a Microsoft account or Office Microsoft accounts. You required Office 365 account or a Microsoft account. Log into this, so then you can able to download or install applications in your PCs. Applications, games also you can pay. If you have a Office 3, this one, what is that? Xbox passes. Also you can download games and run the games from Xbox also. Okay. There is some free and paid game passes. Synchronizations are there. So this is your Microsoft Store. Earlier it is name is Windows Store. Now it is a Microsoft Store. You can download applications, games, can use those things. So instead of searching in a some separate websites. Universal Windows Platform. Universal Windows Platform is it is like a Android Studios. I think you have an idea of Android Studio. What is Android Studio? So you want to build a application any Android based application you want to build it, any Android based application you want to build it, so you use Android Studio, right? You want to build an application for mobile mobile Android tablets, Android TVs. Okay, so what you will do, you use Android Studio to build an application. Same thing, Universal Windows Platform to build an application for Windows systems and distributed to Windows Store, distributed through Windows Store. Android Studio, you build an application, you distribute the application through Google Play Store. Same thing, Universal Windows Platform, you build an application and distribution is Microsoft Store. Microsoft Edge, it is a default web browser in a Windows 10. Okay, this is the default web browser in the Windows 10. It has its own options. Earlier, some extra options are there. Now it is basic standard web browser options. Guys, are you able to hear?
Yes,
Kept
sir.
Yes, sir.
option. Okay, then good. Okay, consolidated settings. I open a settings, right? So this is the settings. So earlier days of Microsoft systems, Microsoft Windows desktops need to do everything by control panel. But in a Windows 8 and then Windows 10, in a Windows 10 much implemented of this setting part. So you want to do anything with your display, sound, notification, power options, then it's a system. Your device related Bluetooth device, printers, mouses and all, linking devices, phone linking, network internet, VPN connection, Wi-Fi connections, games, time language, update and security, accounts related apps, uninstall updates, personalizing. These are all we can able to do it with the your consolidated settings. Mobile hotspot. Yeah, you can convert your Windows 10 system into hotspot device. So like that, like what is hotspot? You are having a mobile phone, right? So generally for we know this part, right? But it is, you have a mobile and you have a 4G connection. Now your friend want internet, you don't have a data balance expert. So what you will do, so you can share this internet, what is the internet you are getting to your mobile, so you can share through your Wi-Fi using Wi-Fi hotspot. Means you are getting internet with a 4G network connectivity, directly data connectivity, and you can distribute through Wi-Fi. Similarly, we can do with your laptop. So this time it can be a 4G or a wide network. So I connected with a wide network. I have done this practically also, not only just for a practical purpose in my home. So internet is connected that time. So it's happened so many days back. Internet is connected. So the wire connection is there. That guy not given a Wi-Fi router. He didn't have a Wi-Fi router that time. So he said better to buy a new router. We are all having a old router, and that is also you'll get a lot of complaints. So what we done? So we connect a wire is there. So I connect this wire to my laptop. Okay. Then I have a Wi-Fi. So I convert. This is the through my laptop to my mobile phones, other laptops. Like my sister laptop is there. So I distribute this internet from here to there are connecting from here to there. So I took a wide connection and distributed through my Wi-Fi. This is called a I use hotspot. So hotspot is also one of the feature in your Windows 10. So you can see in Action Center also you will get it, the hotspot part. This mobile hotspot. Okay, VPN, airplane mode is also there. Projector connecting, screen snipping. Okay, screen snipping like what is screen snip? So you can take entire screen or a portion of the screen also. So for example, I want to take this portion only this particular portion only. So take this portion and save it or copy somewhere. This that portion only. Okay. That is a screen snipping. Okay. Next, Cortana. Cortana is a very helpful, like a voice assistant type. Like you want to give a command through the Cortana. So we can give the command you want to search. The bad thing is the search engine is Bing search engine. So you can give it through voice, like that, like a Google Assistant or a Siri. Okay, so it is a kind of assistance only. So what is Cortana? So then it will tell. So then so many times it won't work properly. Okay, sometimes work properly. Sometimes Cortana works properly. Okay, it is not understanding. It is. This is a waste feature in a Microsoft Windows. Windows Hello is a biometric type passwords, like a sign in options, like using your face unlock, fingerprint unlock, pin passwords, picture passwords. Mainly Windows Hello features are these things: pin password, fingerprinting, face recognition, active hours. That is another very good feature of this one. Night lights. Okay. So not only these feature, guys, there is a lot of features are there. These are the some of the features of your Windows 10. This is I explained already, right? So how to go to this recovery options for a troubleshooting purpose. Guys, understand what is the use of this? What are the Windows 10 features?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So tell all your friends tomorrow maximum I will start with the Windows servers related. Okay. And Monday again I will tell few things about a Windows 10 again. But tomorrow I will try to put it things about a servers related. So we'll see maximum. Okay. So Windows 10 editions. Different type of editions are there: Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 11. Okay, so different type of editions are there. So Windows 10 mainly three editions. First one is Windows 10 Home Edition. Most of us go and buy a laptops, and the laptop is Windows 10 Home Edition. So when you are purchasing a laptop, if you need a pro related options, you need a Windows 10 Pro features, not home features. You need a little advanced features, which is in the Pro edition. Then you have to pay extra to get that Windows 10 Pro. Okay, before you purchase only, better to go for it. Otherwise, it is become more cost. Next, Windows 10 Home. Generally, we are all using Windows 10 Home edition only, but Pro and Enterprise is also there. Windows 10 Home is a general purpose operating system for everyone. The Pro edition for a professionals, there are certain features we are getting as compared to Home, like a BitLocker technology. One is like a BitLocker technology we are getting in a Pro edition. Second one is yeah, App Locker. App Locker means what we can say group policies, local group policies. Hyper-V. Hyper-V is also available in a Windows 10 Pro. Next is a Windows 10 Enterprises. It is an enterprise-based features. Also, you will get it at the Windows 10 Enterprise. Guys, any person means as an individual person, We are getting Windows 10 Home. And also as an individual person or organization way, you can take Windows 10 Pro. Individual person, Home. Individual wise or organization, you are working in an organization, so organization will give you a license. They are providing laptop with a license in it, right? So that is a Windows 10 Pro. So Windows 10 Enterprise. Windows 10 Enterprise, only you will get that license from organizations, means your company, Savantis, HCL, Cognizant, Wipro, Infosys. These are organizations, companies. The employee for those employees, for the people who are working in that organization, they may get a Windows 10 enterprise licensing as per their role or pro. Okay, and Windows 10 mobile is discontinued. Maybe in a future Windows 10 11 or a 12, Windows 10 11 or a 12 mobile edition also going to be come again. Windows 10 education. So what is a Windows 10 education? Windows 10 licensing also giving for a educational institutes like universities. But you want to get a Windows 10 educational license, you must be higher than a 13 years. Minimum 13 years above. So you are allowed to get a Windows 10 education license. And you should be a student of that partner organization. Windows 10 IoT edition is also there. In that one, core enterprise mobile. Like nowadays, people are doing IoT things using a Raspberry Pi, Arduino, right? Raspberry Pi board default operating system is Nobis, NOBBS. Okay, so instead of an Nobis, then you can use Linux and all kind of stuff. Also, you can use Windows 10 Core Edition. Guys, remember only first three things. What are the Windows 10 editions? Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro, Windows 10 Enterprises. So if you want to install, Windows 10 in your system, right? So guys, if you are if you want to install any operating system, so first of all, you should know the minimum requirements, minimum hardware requirements to install the operating system. Minimum hardware requirements to install the operating system. So first of all, what is its processor requirement? So for Windows 10, 1 gigahertz processor is enough. For example, you want to install Windows Server 2016, 2019, 1.4 gigahertz processor is required. The minimum processor is Windows 10. For Windows 10 processor, 1 gigahertz processor. RAM is 1 GB processor for a 32-bit, 2 GB for 64-bit. Hard disk space, 32 GB free disk space for 32-bit operating system. So 20 GB free disk space must be available for a 64-bit Windows 10 operating system. Again, guys, first of all, to install any application or operating system, you must check your hardware requirements. You must check their hardware requirements. For installing Windows 10, the hardware requirement, the processor, the speed is minimum 1 gigahertz. See, to look at here, so what is my processor? 2.6 gigahertz speed. So I can able to install Windows 10. Like that, you have to check it. 1 GB RAM for 32-bit OS, 2 GB RAM is required for a 64-bit OS. So I am using 64-bit OS, minimum 2 GB RAM is required. I have 12 GB, but minimum 2 GB RAM is required to install the OS. Hard disk space. check the disk space. We cannot get the disk space size. Like usually we install in a C drive. Check the C drive size from here. Okay, how much C drive space is available. So it is 12.7 GB available, but actually it is a 218 GB. Okay, so thing is, if it is a 32-bit 16 GB, minimum free space is required. Okay, so if it is a 64-bit OS you are installing, minimum free space in the disk is 20 GB. But in my days, it's showing 12.7. Okay, it's not a point, but point is you have to check what is your disk space is available, available, RAM, how much total RAM you have, and the availability of RAM and processor. Not how much RAM is required. Actually, how much RAM is required. So what kind of graphic cards and graphic drivers you are using? So minimum DirectX 9. So I'm using DirectX 11 or 12. I don't remember exactly, but this is a DirectX 9 only. The display is 800 into 600. The display size 800 into 600. Guys, this total display size is 1366 into 768. Here it is. Go to display settings. My display size is 1366 into 768. If I choose 1024,768, the screen size is very small. Okay. And 800 into 600, it is very small screen size. It meaning is Windows 10 also suitable for a small screen or basic screens, basic screen also. Guys, are you able to see my screen because I changed my display setting and reverted it ago, of course. Can you able to see any flickering is there still? Blank screens. Okay. I think you are able to see the screen. Okay. So also when you are using a Windows 10, means you want a Windows 10, what is your current operating system? And also put a question, it is it upgradable from your lower operating system to higher operating system or not? For example, Windows 11 is available. Still it is not, I'm not able to upgrade it to Windows 11. Okay. I can able to upgrade up to Windows 10 from 8, 8.1 and Windows 10 now. But 11 is we are not getting. Okay. Check hardware compatibilities. 32-bit, 64-bit, RAM and a free disk space is very important to install any operating system, and as well as applications also. Checking is important. Editions. Same editions, like I purchased Windows 8 Home Edition, then it is upgraded to 8.1 Home Edition. Now it is Windows 10 Home Edition. Okay, so let's check those kind of stuff also. This is about a migration, guys. What is a migration? What is a upgradation window? Just I'm giving this information. So try to understand. What is a upgradation? Upgradation means you are having a lower operating system. For example, Windows 7. Now you want to upgrade it to Windows 10. That is called a upgradation. You are upgrading from lower OS to higher OS. Migration, you are moving from one PC to another PC. You have a PC, you are moving from your PC to laptop. This is the old one, that is a new one. That is called a migration in generally. Next one is in-place migration. You know, when you got a problem with your laptop or a desktop, you have a desktop or a system or laptop, whatever it is, the name you put it, you got huge problem. What you will do? Will format entire PC, will remove all the drives data, or it mainly C drive will be removed, and we reinstall the operating system again. So we'll replace the OS, right? For same PC, same PC. This is also in place migration. Okay, so what you will do it, first we have to take the data backup, store into some external hard disk, and remove the operating system and reinstall the operating system. And once OS is installed, and restore the data. That is called a migration. What is upgradation? Upgradation from Windows 7 to Windows 8, or Windows 7 to Windows 10, or Windows 8 to Windows 10 is called upgradation. So in upgradation, you don't lose data and application settings. You will getting a new operating system. In a migration, you may require to take a backup before you do migration. Very good. This is this point. Right? So guys, this is about a activation. So whenever you purchase a Windows 10 system, operating system, you have to activate it. Activation makes your operating system genuine. It confirms you are using proper operating system. Nowadays, we are all buying a laptops from outside. Less are the desktops. The most of the laptops are comes with a operating system, right? You purchase a laptop shop, right? So that you go and purchase a laptop, right? So that type of, like, you are purchasing a laptop along with an operating system. That type of license is called a OEM, original equipment manufacturer. What is the OEM? So you purchase a laptop or a desktop. It comes with an operating system. The operating system is installed by manufacturer only, or a salesperson only. Okay, they don't give you any license key to you. Okay, the original equipment manufacturer. This OS license cannot move from one place to another place. For example, your hardware is changed. Your desktop, something problem is there, you change your motherboard. License again, you can't get it. So you have to buy a retail license next time. Hardware changes, license gone. Okay, you cannot move the license from one PC to another PC in terms of OEM. Next, you purchase a desktop or a laptop, no OS inside. You went to a market or go to online. You purchase a operating system. You install operating system, and backside there is a serial key. So you insert a serial key. It is activated. This type of license we call it as a retail license. This type of license we call it as a retail license. Listen very carefully. Okay, it is called as a retail license. What is retail license? A individual person buy a operating system either from direct Microsoft website or from a computer shop, like a CD. They purchase a Windows 10 CD along with a license key in it. So that is called a retail. In a retail, there is a one advantage. For example, your current system having a problem, hardware related issue. You change the hardware, you have to reactivate. Any hardware changes, reactivation is required. That's it. Okay. For example, you don't want your old system. You sell out this your old system. You move to the new system. So your old system OS, you can install into new system, and you can put the same license key. Okay. But the license keys are one system, one license. But important thing is when you are move from one PC to another PC, the new PC you can put your license key. So that is a retail. Retail means so permanent license, sorry, license and device not required permanently. So device can be changed. The device can be hardware changes also acceptable, but in OEM it not acceptable. So you purchase a laptop, it came with a Windows 10 with a OEM license. Now you are moving to new laptop. You want a old license to that one. You can't get it. Microsoft volume licensing. What is this volume licensing? So when you purchase a enterprise edition, so what happen? Organization will give you license key. In my organization, lot of people are working. So each person I can't serve the license. So I will give you this list of people whenever they are authenticated through the server, I can serve the license key directly. So my laptop will get activated by my organization volume licensing server. Volume licensing server. So it will verify my laptop based on my MAC address and other user information and all. So automatically I will get activated by volume licensing server. Like 100 computers are there, 1000 computers, 200 computers. So the volume licensing server having a bundle of licenses, it will give the license key to the. Okay, guys, this is about your activation. What is an activation? It makes sure that it confirms your product and product status. Okay, so and it makes sure that it is you are activated. Certain features will be enabled. Okay, you can able to tell I'm a licensed user, so then you can ask for a support. Okay, so these are activation related things. If hardware changes, reactivation is required only in case of retail or a volume licensing. OEM licensing, so it comes with your laptop or desktop when you are purchasing from the shop, right? So like you went to Lenovo, Dell, or HP, you purchase a laptop or desktop, so it comes with operating system and it is got license. That is a OEM licensing. Okay, you have your own you purchase a laptop or a desktop without OS, and now you want a OS. You purchase a OS, a retail, so that is a retail lines, and there is a key. Yeah, I think so. That is enough. No one is interested. Yes, this is a Linux architecture. I will tell few more points, 2, 3 points, and then I will close today. So this is a Windows 10 architecture. I can't able to put in names, or otherwise I have to make it as a shorter. What is this? I didn't. I typed something. So now according to that, so we link the size. Okay, guys. So look at this. Any operating system, I said there is a kernel and shell part. Here it is, kernel and drivers are basically comes under operating system kernels only. Okay, so which interacts with your hardware part. Next, your apps are interact with your users. How these apps are running based on the system services, other environment. For example, if you have an idea of Java or Python, right? I want to run a Java file. What I required? Java runtime environment is required. I want to run a Python file. I require to install Python in my PC. Otherwise, it cannot run. Similarly, Windows applications also required the supporting environment like a Win32 environment, .NET frameworks, or Windows RT APIs required to run an application. Okay, so what kind of applications we can able to run on Windows 10 is a regular desktop applications. As I showed, VMware Workstation, Paintbrush, Word, Excel, PowerPoints, PLC players, KVM players. So these are all Windows desktop applications only. Windows Store applications. Windows Store application, the applications you are taken from the Windows Store. That is a Windows Store apps. UWP apps, Universal Windows Platform Applications. What is Universal Windows Platform Applications? You build in any applications using that studio type, Android Studio. So you build a application, Android applications like that. You can build your own Windows application using UWP. Okay, so this is the architecture of Windows 10. I think this is how to check the system configuration. I think guys, you know this one, right? How to check the system configuration part. These are the certain commands very useful we are doing. So tomorrow or in next class, I'm going to explain about what is registry. So one by one, I will put it. What are the important things to learn? Because when you are having a times, also try this thing. So first one is uh, Windows commands. Guys, I have a video of a Windows commands. Please check that one. Try to practice. Not tomorrow. If in case if you don't find tomorrow, I will give you Sunday. Take time and practice if you are having a laptop. Windows commands. Okay. Next, run commands. Run commands means things you can open from the run. Okay. Run commands. That is also. Please check. Registry. What is use of registry? Services. How to manage the services. How to manage the services. Disk management. Okay. Disk management. So how to manage the disk. Okay. How to control the disk. Of course, there is a separate part of boot process. Boot processing. Okay. And BSOD. Blue screen of death. Black screen. Blue screen. So no, black screen or a blank screen. Black screen or a blank screen. Okay. So compulsory check, guys. Few are not here. Okay. Yeah. Very another important thing is Bitlocker. Why I'm giving this list? So not required. Always someone will teach you kind of stuff. Okay. So if you have a knowledge or you are want to find it what it is, also you can try. Okay. So Bitlocker drive encryption. What is Bitlocker drive encryption? Yeah, very good. Safe mode. What is safe mode? Okay, why where we use this safe mode for BSOD or certain places we use the safe mode. And this is application troubleshooting. Okay. Okay, these are very important things about your Windows. Okay, and few things like a Windows commands. Already I made a video that is you can try very recently. That is also very recent one. This is Windows 10 commands for a C2 batch. Okay, so you can try few things. You can go to details. So if you have a system, also you can try certain commands. If you have any doubts, you can contact me also. also go to that point also, because it's very easy. So what I'm giving directly instead of explaining what it is, because it's very easy to understand. It's a basic commands only. So you can try or at least check the certain commands, at least to try to understand some commands. So then it is habituated to see those command things. Okay. That's one point it is. And a registry explanation is there, and as well as a BitLocker practical. Last time for a C2 batch, it not recorded properly. But BitLocker practical is also there, guys. You can search in my channel also, like any place you can search. I don't mind about you have to watch my video only. That is not there. Okay, you can watch. Okay, so you should get a knowledge. The knowledge is important. Okay, not other things. Okay, I won't get any rupee also from here. Okay, the subscriptions watching points are very less, right? And also compulsory go through once this Active Directory part also, which is I already shared. The BMC Helix also will forward, guys. Okay. I hope this is enough for today.